Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it's for everybody. Welcome back. Monster Train, the Tuesday, September 29th, 3:04 p.m. edition. For some reason, I'm like 3:04. Is that even a time? It is. Just slurred it all together there. Hey, I just got off work and I'm playing video games. Today is an important-ish night for American politics. We're not going to really get into it, but I can let you know, as a result, I did get a discount on a Postmates order. So we're just going to take that and run with it. Nobody tell them, like, you know... my inner self of like, hey, you know, you just ordered 2 days in a row and they're not really healthy foods. You're going to do something about it? Don't tell them about that, all right? We'll do the exercise later. Today, we enjoy and we relax. And we play some video games. If you thought I was going to spin this in something political, you're wrong. We're here to play video games. Speaking of which, we're going to do this exact same combo. We're not going to like beat around the bush. I feel like I got robbed in my last run. I had something good going and the game actually just pulled the freaking rug right underneath me, the carpet right underneath me. Quite literally, I think that's what I named the video as well. And you may be saying, Tim, you don't remember what you named your video yesterday? You'd be wrong, because it was on Sunday. And it also was rug pulled from my feet, so we'll take it. We've got energy. I'm excited. I'm really just excited that I'm getting a cheap delivery meal so I can be a lazy piece of garbage and then, like, you know... with a grain of salt, right? I understand the delivery system. There's a lot of bad that it does for certain businesses on how they charge fees. I do some good in at least giving the fees that I am saving onto the driver. I'm still not like a saint by any means, nor ordering food would make you a saint or otherwise, but like... I'm passing it on to someone else, right? I'm not passing it on to Postmates.com. I'm passing it on to Jane Doe or Sam Walton. Not that Sam Walton. Whoever's going to be delivering my food. Anyway, what do we got here? Talos Fell, Seraph the Chast. That's not that bad. That's better than the Seraph the One-Shot. Packed Morsels, Vine Grasp, and Void Binding. This is actually not that bad for our... current lineup, because we can just toss it onto our snack and make him like an ultra snack. Yeah. Apply Rooted when enemies enter the floor below the pyre room. There's a lot of these like below the pyre room trinkets I like. This is not one of them. I like Dazed. 100% I like Dazed. We're gonna take the merchant cost reduction. Got some future goodies waiting for us. And snack wise, also, let me just make sure I have this on a window I can easily see it. So I know when my food's here, so I don't have to be like a jerk who doesn't come to the door. And where's my mask, just in case? Where is it? Hey, one picosecond. I think I have a better plan for this. Okay, there it is. We're good. Put that in arm's reach. This is the most like on-the-spot video you're gonna get from me in like a long time. I did want to talk about some other things, namely like Splunky, which may or may not be coming to the channel. Splunky 2. Just because that is a game I played a lot of back in the day. Yield 2015, I think, 2016 when it came to PC. That's a good game, and I hear good things about Splunkus too. But for now, Monster Train, because I still want to get to, like, Final Ascension. We rambled on for a minute here. Let's go for Buffet 5. I do like the long eats. Spare me if there's ever, like, a sweep lord awaiting me, but big eats means, you know, big monsters, which is an endgame condition. We want to focus on our endgame win condition rather than just sort of passing by with whatever we can get. You feel me? Alright. And you give 3 HP as well. This one's gonna be spicy, but hear me out. We have the means to succeed. The excessive amount of armor does have me concerned, but I am confident this will work out. So I did want to do damage shield and buff it onto him. I only have one. Could have swore I had 2. Did I misread that? Okay, we only have 1. For some reason I thought I had 2, so that's less than ideal, because the plan was to throw this onto him and then give you the buffs, but you need the damage shield to survive, so plop that there. And we continue to buff this up because we will be able to crack through a few of these guys in a second. We won't die by any stretch of the imagination, but this is going to be a very close to our chest match here. Damage shield, life steal, we'll go for the damage shield. And we'll just smack whomever we can kill. So this drops you to 7. That's enough for a double kill, so we reduced our damage intake by a fair amount. Just gonna plop you guys down here because you will be able to do something in a picosecond. And we're gonna lose some HP for it, it's fine. It's an upfront cost that I gladly take. Same plan here, let's just continue to stack up the good eats. We're taking another swath of damage, it's very minor. In the grand scheme of things, it's very minor. We accept it. Would like to remove these guys before they get up here, but hey, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. And we're gonna go ahead and Void Binding here. That's 46 damage times 12. We should have enough to punch through this. We do not have enough to punch through this. Namely because my unit was too weak. And I have one, because you can't loot on the first floor, but like, it doesn't leave like a good taste in my mouth. I'll say that. We need some units to actually make this work. So we'll grab the damage shield. And then that's not units, so yikes. Sharpen, I do like. If we get the bonus on this guy that actually transfers over, because I know there is this, it transfers over the effects in addition to the stats, that would be a great addition. And I always tend to rag on Sharpen and Spikes in general, but maybe this might be the time for us to actually give it a whirl. See what it's got. I was gonna say, we want something like this, but we don't have any healing cards to really sustain it, so we would prefer something more akin to the Animus of Will. Give it some protection, stack it up, recipe for success. It's gonna need some HP for that to work, and we're looking like a double run here today. It's looking like a double run just because of the way our HP is sitting. Yeah, like, these guys would be great if I had any healing, which I could easily swap to if I just paid attention, so we'll do that. Okay, Quick. Quick actually solves one problem there. And to be honest with you, I think we say we forego the HP. Let's just give myself more damage, right? It's not a great deal of damage, but 13 times 3. I should be able to clear out most of the trash mobs that approach me, and then we get extra damage and HP from our snacks. That'll balance it out. Mark of the Invasion, we actually just lose. I can't stop the guys from getting up there and just killing me instantly, so no. Say no to that one. Oh, and they're going straight to the top anyway. Okay, we'll see you there. I could set up downstairs, but this is a little more sensible. And this actually allows us to... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, banana. We got some options here. So we'll go ahead and pluck off one of these. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to slap this onto him, because that is extra attack damage that is going to get fed into me. Disregard. I literally just told myself why that doesn't work, because we don't have the buff that applies status effects, just the number. His attack is technically still 3. He's just... Yeah, okay. And now... Yeah, no, and... Okay, and then yeah... Okay, now I look like a fool. Hey! Read your ingredients, kids, because you'll end up looking like me. Alright, good plinking here. We still clear him out, thankfully, but... Very, very foolish move on my part. We'll set up some energy for our future turns, and remember to give the Void Binding to our actual unit and not the trash unit. Plink it. Good plinking, good plinking. I will gladly give you some lifesteal for the future. And we'll just go ahead and snack up on our secondary defense here. That's a good secondary defense there. It's enough to clear through that and get 9 damage onto the boy in front. That's what you like to see. One more round of snackarooskies for the boy. Has definitely got him some distance. Buff here so we can snack up on you. And we'll plink for 2 damage. He does have thorns, so this will hurt. But not... It won't hurt that much. It won't hurt enough to kill us. 10 HP in a dream, boys. Keep it going. And Tumbrel Assault is going to be a joke for a long time. Even though I have it golden, I don't think that card is good. Immortal Trade. Immortal Trade has me thinking. That's a nice little bit of sustain that they're giving you. The Ember Drain is awful. But we'll eventually have enough HP where that's going to be useful, I feel. And we don't really need extra morsels. We can't use it effectively anyway, so no to that. I would love to take Razor Sharp Edge, but we are kind of hinging on the extra HP this gives us, so I can't do that at this moment, and all of this is kind of just like sus. The Glimmer is decent, so we can give it some plus attack damage on it and then actually use it to clear out some trash floors. But outside of that, it's a little dicey still. And no HP. It's the one run I could desperately use some HP, and they're giving me none. Grovel cheaper. Double stack, increase the cost. That seems like a way to lose your run. 8 spikes? If we get the buff that allows us to transfer over the status effects as well, this could get really insane really fast. But at this time, that's a big ask. I'm actually cool with doing this, where you get 2 points of damage shield. Sort of just balancing it out to make it actually worth 2 mana. I am a fan of that, so we'll take it. Second Animus of Will, secondary defense. Not necessarily, although we do need some sort of secondary unit. I'm going to grab it on the off chance we can large stone the crap out of it or do some sort of crazy buff. But at best, it's 9 damage and we place it behind some of our train stewards. Maybe give her some snacks, see where it goes. Ah, yes, it's you. I will take the automatic rail spikes for some extra burst damage, thank you kindly. I don't even know your name, Hammer Lady. Appreciate it. Don't mind me, I'm just double checking my order. This doesn't show up on my screen, right? Give away my address. Delivery will be around 3:34. Cool, we have plenty of time. Let's go, Talos. What are you giving me today? Oh, I'm thinking someone else completely. But yeah, you just offensively strike early on, which is fine. We can accept that. We can take it. Oh man, can we take it. Be a good chance to get some early damage out there. Did I say early damage? I mean get dazed and then realize that you can attack on your opening turn? That's exactly what I meant. More damage, sir. And we'll prep this for whomever can eat it. Excuse me, what? That's reading comprehension. Or it's not. I think I lost. I think I'm a big dumb idiot, and I didn't read what the boss was gonna do, and now I am very dead. We're doing our best to cheese this out. But this was not the intended path. Oh my god, please let me get away with this. Let me get away with another undeserved victory. I gladly accept. Go ahead and just... yeah, reduce that so we can get through them a little easier. Did I say we were doomed? Everything's fine. Everything's back in order. Never punished. That's pretty annoying though, but by the time she gets back up here, we're gonna be fully snacked out, so we're good. Nothing really matters whenever I plink here, so we'll just go ahead and give myself one final snack here. Alright, for a moment that was pretty sketch, but we have bounced back. We've effectively bounced back. Go ahead and slap me with a yeah, and then slap me with a yeah, and give me the best one in there, which is damage shield. It was still almost a complete, like, disaster, but hey. We take those. Alright, he takes the hit, and we end up crushing the boss. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, with 4 HP left, I would, you know, be grateful to see any HP at all. So, we'll get some here. Dude, they really want to give me spreading spores. Adaptive mutation is also tempting. We can pivot this and actually give ourselves some good HP to work with, but our damage is going to suffer, like, immensely. 9 damage again. It's not that great. Also subjectively good if we throw it on the Primordium. I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm not saying this is right, but I'm willing to give it a chance here, especially with how things are going. Shadow Siege is also a nice, if we can ever get it out, sort of unit. You need to upgrade space twice, which is all your space upgrades. Sorry, 1 space upgrade. It could work. Hang on. Common or uncommon, common or uncommon, uncommon or rare, uncommon or rare. On the off chance I can play it, we're gonna love to have that. So I'll grab the Light of Seraph just in case we can, because that'll be like a big wall for us. But we ain't holding our breath. That's a lot of energy eats that we need to get out there, and there's not a lot of units that survive long enough to use the energy eats. Unless we do some first floor setup shenanigans. Anyway, let's get HP, because I'm dying. I wouldn't want to go for HP here, but we put ourselves in a predicament that justifies it. And those who try will justify. A second void binding. Until you die. Okay. You know what? I actually might... Yeah, I think actually that's sensible. We really just need that for the damage shield so we can get our main unit up and running. Buffet 8. Yes, 8 levels of snacking. We'll take it. Long term, you do get more out of that, I feel. I'm still not doing the math like in the moment because it's too much effort, but like I feel it's justified. That's good. Especially if we get more insane buffs. Alright. You instantly die if I do this. Yes, yes. So we do it like this. Yes, yes, we do it like that. You guys are going to the top floor. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not insanely stupid. Because technically we got the money for this. So yeah, we're taking 8 damage. That's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. Ain't right, but like, hey. You guys are also going to the top floor. Can't keep getting away with this. So we will do this just to slow them down. And then we'll do this to buff them up so we start getting some more snacks on that. There's just too many haste units, stop! Can you not be hasty? Okay. Plink. Fantastic Plink. Couldn't ask for a better Plink. Thank you for the Plink. Okay, terrible Plink. Could have asked for a better Plink. I can't believe you've done this to me. Do that to block. Do this to reduce damage. Oh my god. It's still looking like a hey, make room for another run sort of situation here. Again with the guy, and I'm gonna grab him and say, no, stop. Okay. Lifesteal, damage, cry. Alright. These ingredients make the perfect little girls. That is enough to KO Ken. Good, good, good KO Ken. I know what a KO Ken is, don't at me, alright? I'm saying it in the sense of like I'm knocking them out, not actually like the Goku KO Ken. See? I'm a fan. Plink, plink. Energy. We need a lot more of those if we wanted the dream to happen, but that's alright. We're just doing it for the extra damage and the snacks. 620. Well, thankfully we drew our double void binding. I don't think we swap it around here. I don't think we do. I think we do that for sure. Give myself whatever buffs I can. Take 6 more damage. My HP has never existed past like 30. They had the hasty girl. Alright, let's do another run. I'll admit, a little hasty on my part. There's a joke somewhere in there. The irony of what's done me in was exactly my own undoing. We're gonna read, and we're gonna plan, and we're gonna be better. We're also gonna give myself... I mean, I like having this for the extra attack damage, but if I do this, I can actually tech into a beefy unit, namely someone with spikes, and utilize them. Is new tech. We'll try it out. And there we go. 2 regens right there. Boom. Instantly gonna have a tanky unit. 3 packed morsels. 2 packed morsels. Good. Boom. Ember Forge. You can actually make that into a boss unit as well, but we'll consider that for whatever extra energy it may give us. From the top once more. We would think we still want. Well, how much damage do those guys have? They don't really have a lot of damage, do they? It's still better to have the long-standing buffet. We're going to be using the HP to sort of balance it out. Gorge ability triggers an additional time, or I love jack strips. Jack strips is actually like aspect of the invasion, or trial of the invasion is aspect of free gold, or trial to free gold. But being able to gorge an additional time makes those like big standing buffet units that much better, including our boss units. So we'll do it. And if it's still Mark of the Invasion, we're going to throw ourselves into it. Mark of the Armor. Mark of the Armor, yeah, okay. We won't kill anything. That's the bad. I don't think I can sack my HP this early on, so we're going to say no. If it was Mark of the Invasion, you already know. Boys, you already know. Hey, where's the guy that I'm going to be using? You feel me? So we'll do this to start off. Extra attack damage is going to be a little more important. Prep these guys for the future, and then just, you know, do these because we can. Because we get 2 units. The match checked out where we're going to get 2 units guaranteed. You go 1, you go 2, you go plink. You get the money because you never had a doubt in your mind it wasn't going to run down like that. And then you just let him snack. Snack it away. Okay. Need to focus on snacking you first. It's fair. We'll plink first. Dude, some of the best plinking of my life right now. Big plays, big plays. Heal him up. Buttercup, baby, let him go. Get some extra energy. And then we'll go ahead and give ourselves, yeah, damage shield. You can get some extra attack, and you get some extra HP. Aren't you happy? Looks like the buffet is like slowly chipping away, so it's for applying on the smaller units, which is still good. Had I known it was going to work with that, I probably would have taken jack strips instead, still. But being able to, you know, use the smaller units to get some extra damage, that's also good. I accept that. Let's say we need plink to hit here, and I'm not going to complain about getting damage shield on a boss fight where we desperately will need the damage shield. So, excuse me, princess. He's dead no matter what, so let's just get some extra chip damage in here. Go for the insane regen here, even though we won't be able to use it all. Because this guy's actually doing a bit of damage himself. I'm proud of it. Slow him down some. 41 damage? Solid. Other things that are solid. My delivery... Oh, they're on their way. Okay, they're really close. So we're gonna have to do like a... Oh no. It's the same lady from yesterday. Well, that's embarrassing. It's actually the same person from yesterday. Oh man. There's no shame in ordering 2 days in a row, except if you're me and you just feel like some horrible embarrassment for no reason. But it's legit the same person. And it's not like I had a bad exchange yesterday. I'm like, oh, you know, I tipped them and I did everything. Like I gave them a bigger tip. It's like, they're gonna think I'm a degenerate or something. I don't know. Oh man. No. I'm embarrassed. What are they gonna be like? Ordering a lot, eh there, Tim? It's like, uh-huh. That's me. That's the name. I ordered food again. There's absolutely no reason to feel shame or embarrassment over this, but for some reason, I just do. And I can't unfeel it. Oh man, they're so close. See, like a part of me is like, now I feel bad because it's like, it's not that long of a drive. It's a decent drive, but it's not like to the moon and back. It's just now like I just look like a bum who sits at home all day, and now it's like that's not the case. I mean, it's technically true, but like at the same time, I'm still working. But now it's like I'm some sort of royalty who can order twice in a row. Maybe this is a little exaggerated. Let's pivot here, but like man. It's not even a bit. There's no bit about this. Like, if I tell my friends about this, they're gonna bit me, and I'm not gonna tell my friends about this, because, like, I don't need to hear it. It's like, oh, ooh, you feel shame for ordering 2 days in a row? You want us to go to, like, 10 different McDonald's to get you, like, 5-piece chicken nuggets so you don't order in one place? This is a story I've told before, by the way. I'm a weird individual. Hey, thank you, Awoken Hollow. You make me feel a little bit better. So that's what I was looking for. And multi-strike on you is pretty choice. Damage shield 3, also pretty choice, because you're going to be getting stacked anyway. No, just take the food back. Just take it back. I don't want to see you. You're gonna think I'm weird. I sound pretty weird in general right now. Listen, if there's ever like things I'm like whiny or complaining about or like just odd about, this is absolutely at the top, like without a doubt. I feel like it's justified. Also justified. Do I take Mark of the Invasion? Oh my god, they just sped across the map there. I think we'll be good. I'll take it. Because it's the exact same order, the exact same restaurant, the exact same person. Man, I know I'm harping on this. I'll shut up here, but like, I'm a weird boy, all right? Let me be weird. So boom, big yeets, big eats. We're clearing out most of these here, so we're just trying to like thin out the damage however we can. Legit, there's zero shame in this, but I don't know. I'm forever an odd boy, and I'll gladly accept that. I'll take the L, I suppose. There's no L to take, but like, why's it gotta be the same person 2 days in a row is all I'm saying, you know? Alright. I'm done, for the most part. I'll just inner monologue as I desperately, or like patiently or anxiously, whatever words you want to lead onto me here, look over the side of my screen and see this person coming and anticipate their response. Anyway, we got a good run going on here. No, my snack. Why are you hitting my snack like this? How dare you? Okay, just... enjoy the slow battle. I'm gonna go get my food. Oh, God. Oh look, I won! I'm a winner. The winner is me. 1 second. For putting up with me, man, please take a bigger tip. My pride, my weirdness, my... By the way, the exchange went totally fine. It's just like, oh, here's your food. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. Like any normal person would assume. Just, I'm odd, alright? Okay, well, we won. I'll tell the McDonald's chicken nugget story some other time, or maybe like if I ever do recordings with my friends, they can meme on me for that, but just know I'm a very courteous person when it comes to food, anything, especially fast food. It's like I'm not gonna make someone plop out a $50,000, you know, order in an instant. That's an extreme. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, hey, give me 500 chicken nuggets in one sitting, right? Like, no, that's rude. Call ahead. Okay, so we're doing good overall. Immortal Trade is tempting, because we have a lot of HP we will be working with. I'm gonna grab one. And I'm tempted with Restoration Detonation just to have more ways to sustain my boy, so I am gonna grab that. We're looking to make the biggest, juiciest ancient creature that you've ever seen. And the fact that I can duplicate him is actually insane, because now we have a secondary defense, whom we can feed those extra morsel units into since we don't have the space for it. He's gonna take a beating, and it's unfortunate that it's not the spike one, because the spike one would be much better than this one, but hey, he gets scalingly better, so... Scale better? He scales better. Do we give him a secondary friend? Well, he takes up all the space here, so if we do that, we won't be able to feed anyone in the unit, so for now, no. We're gonna hop over here. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. Hey, it's the Rail Covenant remains. I kind of like all my spells, so I don't really want to do that. Like, getting 20 onto this is pretty insane. Can I just peek it? Yeah, we can just peek it. Well, you can't even get 20 onto that. It doesn't work like that. I will do it to this, actually. Losing a Plink and getting, like, some instant damage for, you know, free. It's good. You should utilize these events, even if there are spells you do like, because thinning is always good. There's no guarantee all 30 of my cards right now, or 28 of them, are all insane, right? You can make room. Okay, she doesn't have the pull thing, so that's good. Enemy units enter with Rage 2. Talus attacks every turn and gains armor on Slay. Yas, Queen. Play. We've doubled our units. That's a lot of... That's a lot of damage, but we have damage shield. So we've already countered you. Hoi 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 hoi. We're actually going to slap this out here early just to get your HP up. We're going to be playing one-cost cards from there on out, which is not ideal because we can actually get more out of regen. So for now, hold the line. Also, okay, for the most part, we're clearing out here. Slap that down there. Regen up. I don't want to give her Slay. How much armor do you get? 25? Yeah, that's actually pretty substantial. We'll break right through it, and it does thin out our deck, but I don't think we're in a position where we need to do that. I will slap on one bit of a resist here to save some HP. Because my boy is mighty low. My boy is mighty dead. But he's not completely dead. Hold the line. I really needed my bigger regens to come through. Plinking, plinking, plinking. Okay. Huge plinking. Actually saves our life. Please heal my son. He's very sick. My future turns will consist of nothing but energy cards. There's the Resto Detonation, and that pretty much seals the deal. That's pretty much what I was hoping to get way sooner than I did. Better late than never. Damage shield is excellent. Lifesteal, pretty excellent. You guys can have some lifesteal too if you want it. And we're not going to plink, because then we actually do more harm than good. And that's... he's chonky enough that he actually does it all by himself. Regen 10, he cannot be killed. Would have liked drawing that like a little bit sooner as well. Just saying, I'm not upset or anything. It is what it is. There you go, free. Mostly free, because there's a bit of setup in between. Yo, Cycle of Life, this is my time. This is the time if you ever wanted to use it. It is right now. Or Furnace Tap. Ooh, multi-strike. Yeah. Or Awoken Rail Spike, also very good. I'm actually gonna grab that. We have a lot of chances where we can play that with some pretty insane results. I'll be honest, the secondary like Healy Boy defense thing is not really working, but I kind of only have them there as like a, hey, in case I don't draw you on the first turn, I have a better chance of drawing you on the first turn or the second one. If we're drawing it on the third one, the run's already over. So we'll grab Animus of Will as a good next level offensive unit, and Seraph's Light of Seraph, to snack on some more units. Alright, we're in a position where we can start making some meaningful decisions, and I think Merchant of Magic might be the one. Let's go. So we can yeet out you and you. Anxiety's kicking in, just double check. Okay, tip did go through. Energy, Merchant of Magic, and let's get cheap. We don't have anything that costs over that amount, so this is actually totally fine. And then we can reduce the cost on one spell. I was expecting something different there. No. Make Restoration Detonation free. 20 magic power and consume. We'll slap that onto one of our restores. That way we can actually get some meaningful healing out immediately rather than having to wait long term. And then snack-wise, add the status to this thing's whatever. So we don't have any cards for that yet. They're offering me buff A8. I'm still going to take buff A8. But Tim, you talked about like that exact reasoning. It's like, yeah, but I don't have any cards that benefit with it. And, you know, you might say, but you wouldn't take the cards unless you knew you were going to have it in the first place, right? And then you just, you know, don't take it because you don't have any cards because you didn't have it in the first place. Yes, and I know. I'm a very arbitrary individual when it comes to this decision here. I had a chance on the last round to grab the 3-cost spikes and healing. That would have been my time to shine. It's just that's still a very expensive play to do, and I really don't like spikes. But I recognize spikes with this type of setup may work a lot better. Armor, cannot do it. We're struggling to kill things as it is, so no. This is actually a fantastic opener. It really is. Because they'll be fine for a minute. We can actually get some very good value out of this. Oh, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Don't do that there. Okay. Free. I thought I'd draw 2. You draw 1 because you made it infinite, Tim. Still, this is good to have as a secondary level defense. One good plinking would do him in. That'll take care of it for us. Future planning there. Backup damage there. Start getting that regen going. Good kill. There's no harm in shooting for that. We'll need the HP. They've got damage here now. We just need the HP. I should have thrown the extra garbage units up there since this is going to slow down my draw. Okay, pretty harsh turn on this one. But we can sort of just sustain ourselves into the infinite with this. Damage is coming through. Hurts, it hurts, it hurts. He doesn't need any more regen. Blink him. No luck. Alright. We're struggling with the trash mobs. I recognize this. It could be worse. Most certainly could be worse. For now, we are good. Also, my big heal was drawn at the end there. This goes to show you the game still doesn't have my best interests at heart. But hey, George acquired HP. A little worse for wear. Them's the breaks. Yo! See, it adds it to the discard pile. Something I never paid attention to. That's a little slow. Grovel, it's a little more in the now, and it's kind of what we're looking for. Oh, 30 health and 3 regen. That's expensive, but it's kind of good for what we're doing here, just to you know, keep ourselves alive. No, I have no money. I am very poor. It's very sad. Pity me. Alright, now we have money. The HP will be fine, don't worry. We're gonna thin out the deck further. Get down to 27. We're gonna buff up our Twig Blight. Oh my god, we're gonna buff up that Twig Blight. So that's a good Guardian waiting to do some damage. 28 times 3, that's a good secondary defense. Might even be a good first level defense so we can stack up the, you know, the big eats guy for later. See how the hand pans out. Yes, yes, of course. My favorite enemy, so we actually have to play the top floor on this one. It's frustrating, but hey. That is how it be. Oh, wait a minute, actually. We absolutely play to that strength. I mean, we'll take it. This is actually fantastic. We've got beefy threats on the lower floor and a very potent, hopefully will be very potent, offensive threat on the top floor that we can buff up for quite some time. Yes, I do enjoy this. We're sort of just throwing it all on the table here, but this is not bad. We knew we were gonna have some rough turns in there, and that's okay. That solves one issue. Makes you stronger. This guy is getting through, and he's gonna be hitting the furnace for like a good 12, 18 damage. It's unfortunate to say the least, but that's alright. Like 24 damage? Hang on, that was a little bit more than expected. Well, thanks, I suppose. Extra damage. And really, you're like the real secondary phase. This guy is kind of just like... He's just there to hold him off. This is actually the time to go for this play right here. He doesn't kill anything if I do that, however. He doesn't buy any time if I don't do that, so we'll do it. We'll get rid of some of those. Just two of them. Come on, Plinks. Come on, Plinks. Work with me here. That actually might be... a death sentence. I'm not sure how those guys die. I don't think I have spikes, but hey, I'll take it. You go 1, you go 2, you go 3, and then you go 4, and then maybe it's like 5, and like follow up with a 6, and then okay, yeah. It works. We still got some holes in the ship that we need to plug up, but it works. I'm good on all those. I'm looking for certain spells to sort of get me by here. I mean, there is value in putting both of them on one floor. These are just really friggin' expensive, but they're so good. I'm gonna take it. Alright, we have to go spell shop here. I was holding out for this. We got money for it. Consume restore health to the pyre. It's actually not bad. 7 energy on the opening turn. Also not bad, because if we draw Rail Spike on that opening turn, that's actually pretty nutty, so we're hoping for that. It's a long shot. That's the shot we're taking. Make it cost 2, but give it double the regen. Yes. How about you double the regen? That's a little more sensible. Another magic power consume, slap it onto another restore. We're going all the way here. We're spending all that money to make both of these somewhat playable. And we really got like some good heals now. Not a lot of regen for him, but some good upfront heals. Alright. Arceus, he's gonna give me the dazed and the weights. I hate both of those, but that's alright. I didn't want to set up here anyway. I think we go top floor defense for you. Especially because we have time to ramp you up, like, pretty severely. I'll do it. He gave me the weight, and that's not that bad. It's not that bad. This is acceptable. Burn it out. Oh my, what a hard turn. Whatever will I do? It sucks I couldn't get my other guy out here, because then we have to deal with, like, if any of these absolvers spawn, we have to deal with an additional weight in the deck. Which isn't like a way of, like, showing themselves immediately. It's almost like they're placed on top of the deck or something. Yes. Huge regen coming out there. Another 2 weights. The real suck is in like how far back these guys are spawning, because I can't really hit them easily. And they're starting to bleed through up here. I think we're actually going to bleed on this one. No, our damage is pretty nutty. We're not bleeding. We're good. And we're almost done as well. Lifesteal 3 won't make much of a difference. I think we hold out and see if we can't draw it again later. He's got a lot of regen on him, so he's going to be holding the line for a minute as well. Oh, excellent. I didn't think we had these anymore. Okay, damage shield's actually going to do wonders for you in the future. Damage shield's good for you as well. Extra attack is wonderful. Plinking has a chance of doing something good, but chose not to. It's fine. And his final wave. Cool. Overall, we're looking pretty crisp. The plinking has actually let me down for the last time. This is good. This is working. This works. So the first floor is yours, but every floor after that, you are mine. In fact... yeah, that's a bit of a stall, ain't it? What if I did something like this? Yeah, that's a bit of a stall, ain't it? Yes, it is. Very proud of my boys. Did a lot of work for me there. Few more snacks for the road. Send them. Alright, I'm not saying we got a recipe for success here, because this one's still a little dicey, but anytime I can get a large stone out there, I'm a fan. I spent all my money, but I'm actually willing to give this a shot. And we'll go for the lights upgrade so we can get more space for more snacks. And very good, we have another magic shop. Almost an exact repeat there. At the start of turn, the friendly unit on each floor gains 5 HP. Never seen that before. That's actually very good. Vortex is up. We're going to get rid of some plinks. I recognize that we have less snack ability than we originally wanted, so maybe 2 of these is not ideal, but we could still squeeze out some extra buffs. And we have the Fossil Fang, so we do want to be sneaking them out wherever we can. Cycle of Life, we're making that free. We're making that 100% free. Restoration detonation, bigger health restore, bigger damage. Yeah, this is the plan. If we can slap that onto our snack unit, game over, man. Or make Plink actually do some damage so we get some extra snacks as well. And if you offer me it again, I'll take it. You're not offering it to me, so I will not. But at this point, buffet 12's not even like gonna... All those aren't even gonna be able to get eaten, so I'm actually just gonna take the 10 damage raw and work it from there. Because if we have run to anyone that does any sweep attacks, then it's kind of moot. Or spikes in this case, but we're not here to do spikes, we're here to win. That line even makes sense? Absolutely not. Good opener here. Top floor for you. Big heal saves your life. Regen. We'll put you behind because you still have some time to grow. Oh, well, we didn't get the thing we were hoping for, but this is still a huge HP bonus. Yeah. It's still a pretty big bonus, even if we're not getting the spikes. That's a lot of extra HP we're tossing her way. Tempted to regen this thing since, actually, we don't have to regen that. We can actually cheek it out like this. Yeah. Okay. It lives, so we get the extra energy for one more turn. Regen him. Regen him. We got some very offensive boys down here. Single and ready to mingle. A little bit of damage. It's over for them. It's over for them. They have no chance. Actually gonna prep you with some extra damage shields so you guys can hold the line a little bit longer. See if we can't get any bigger snacks off up here. I think that's the end of our energy days, though. Indeed it is. The energy days are foregone conclusions. Unless... 1 damage shield. Block. We need to block 15 damage. With 2 uncommon morsels, that's quite doable. We can also do 21 damage twice and really just clean house here. Which gives us more morsels. And they deal damage on death. Okay, disregard. Plan's done. Job's done. More wood. The energy's not going to be that big. That's the big regen, though. 19. Top him off. Snacks ready. Lifesteal's actually nutty. Lifesteal and some damage. HP's looking just fine. HP down here. And we'll give you the extra regen. So you guys are going to do great. That's a lot of additive damage altogether there. Anything else that approaches me, it's going to hurt on this one, but we should be in the clear. And now we have lifesteal. And we heal to full. Oh, we win. We're just that dang good. These guys did it all by themselves. Tremendous. Fantastic. So he eventually breaks through, but too little too late. My viney boys. Thank you, my viney boys. This'll get us some more morsels. Kind of doing good on the morsel front as is, though. Getting more eats off to stack up our boss unit a little bit quicker, that's good. Void Binding as a win condition when we just need that shield. It's probably the right choice. Take the Sponduli. I think we're at the end here, if I'm not mistaken. But boy howdy, I'm not mistaken. I also don't talk like this. Okay. Magic upgrades, yes. HP also good. But magic upgrades also good. And before we do that, trinkets. Any trinkets that might be insane? Ooh. I'm actually gonna do that. Because our boys start with no HP, and if they can just heal themselves up, that's pretty good. Well, that simplified a lot of things. I think we want to double up on this, so if we can get 2 spikes on our top floor boys, we can just make our boss unit have 20 HP 10 times over, 200 extra HP. That'll pretty much do it for us, even though the debuffs are going to start racking up here. We're looking for an godlike opening hand. That is actually a godlike opening hand, believe it or not. And we're going to set up on the 2nd floor. She needs time to grow. She needs time to grow. We can fight back at the small ones. That we can do. I would love to get the morsels going here, but this is pretty good as is. So we're just going to sustain these guys up however we can. That is a lot of damage coming my way. We enter with lifesteal, however. Clear in house. Good damage, clear in house. Regens are ready. That's a big heal that's kind of going to waste. But it is stacking up the heal. So there we go. And then the snacks. Damage shields are huge. Damage is good. And mind you, these are doubled. These values are doubled. We got 5 eats left on this. 130 HP. Solid. That's all of our energy? Worth it. Okay, that's a lot of damage coming our way. Thankfully, got some god tier plinking here. Big lifesteal eats. We're just gonna do this because it doesn't matter where we throw it. Long-term regen is a little more important. It's 14 a turn. Okay, he got through. 2 hits. These boys' damage is also important to us. We can't let it just go to the wayside. So this is huge. Keeps him alive. We got some damage getting through here. That's a lot of damage getting through. Unfortunately, the sweep is kind of ruining my day here a little bit. How many snacks do we have left? 2 snacks left. It's still worth it. We're clearing out almost everybody here. And we're pretty much at the end game. Damage shield to save 10 HP, not worth it. HP here just so we can slow down these guys, and namely the boss. It's a little more worth it. We should still have 1 more good plinking in the deck. How many are we losing up here? How many are we losing up here? How many are we losing up here? 12 damage. Acceptable. The final bit of HP is going to get through to us anyway, so we're going to do it like this. And the restoration detonation We still get a little bit more value on doing it down here, because we're killing everything up here anyway. That's a good slowdown. And everything is lined up perfectly for the finale here. Immortal Trade. Void Binding. Cycle of Life. Salute. I think that's a George, boys. I didn't do the math. I don't think I need to. I don't think I freaking need to. Let's go! I don't even need to see the damage on that because it was none. Let's go! Oh man, what a roller coaster of emotions, dude. Hell yes. In just over an hour in time, let's actually go. I'm not swearing because I didn't do my opener for the children. But yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy my meal now. I'm gonna be a glutton and enjoy my meal. Mr. orders 2 days in a row. They gave me a discount. And then, you know, awkward about having the same delivery person, which, to be real, like, come on. Some basic enemies have additional attack damage. Yes. Kinda. You helped on one floor. I'm not gonna, like, say, hey, I don't know why I had you. You did help on one floor. I'm not gonna forget about that. What you did, you gave us a lot of energy. And 3 more cards that we'll figure out here later. Nice. Dunkachino dunk. Very good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Splunky 2, probably soon, probably, I don't know, maybe this week, maybe next week, maybe never, who knows. But it's on the list. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Even though I just said that. And we'll see you all on Thursday, probably. Yeah, looking like Thursday for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.